Being at a place like Lourensford presented many opportunities to take amazing photographs, and I even printed out some of those photographs and proudly put them up on the back of my office wall. And yeah, it worked. People saw the photos, chatted about it, and an opportunity presented itself to have it printed in the wine magazine. So I was very, very proud to have my photos featured in the wine magazine as a photographer's portfolio. Some of the photos made it onto calendars and many publications, and eventually I actually started doing some adverts for Lourensford, and I helped them in their quest to sell their wines and to promote their wines. I learned a hell of a lot, and in the process got better at Photoshop skills and also at taking better pictures. Some photos ended up at the Ehrenvale Hotel and was framed and put up on the walls in the hotel, so I was very proud to see that. I did some events at Lourensford, photographed some food. The honey liqueur launch was one of the things I remember fondly, and got some photos of that published in magazines. I'm very proud of that, and got my first taste of shooting some drinks and food photography, which is not very easy. Later on, I also got the opportunity to do some photographs for all the insurance claims. So I photographed a lot of accidents, tractors that got stuck, bucky accidents. Must admit I wasn't so fond of doing that, but yeah, a different type of photography, and I learned a lot from that as well. I loved the advertising stuff, which got me into chatting to some of the international clients. And before I knew it, I was on a plane to Russia to promote and sell some wine. So it opened up incredible doors for me, and something that I still do till today. And I think photography played a big part in that. Obviously, the sports side I really enjoyed. The polo photos got me into taking a lot of pictures for the newspapers. And then something happened that changed my life. We had the Stormers there under the coaching staff of Gert Small and Karel du Plessis, and I got to meet some of the rugby players. Obviously honed my skills at Helderberg Rugby Club, where I took a lot of action photographs, but the real thing was to actually get onto Newlands and take some action pictures of the likes of Skalkberger and Jean de Villiers, and those guys were just in 2004, 2005 starting to climb the ladder. I think Skalk was just named World Rugby Player of the Year when he arrived at Lourensford, and I mean, I took pictures of him and my kids. They came to watch TV in my house, so I got to know these guys really well, and before I knew it, I got an invite to come to Newlands to take some rugby pictures, which opened an incredible avenue for me, something that I'm still passionate about today, and which I use quite a lot in my networking with people. So in the next episode I'll chat more about how I ended up at Newlands, and I managed to get to take my pictures. My first rugby test was, I think it was 2005, when the All Blacks and the Springboks played at Newlands, and I had some amazing experiences there. So yeah, keep on tuning in and I'll keep on telling my story.